The ICC Cricket World Cup 2019 is finally here, and the West Indies take on Pakistan in their opening clash in Trent Bridge on Friday. How do you think they will fare in this encounter? The warm-ups are over. All the preparations from the last few months have led to this point. Now, the West Indies have experienced some seesaw results in their build-up to the tournament in the Tri-Nation Series as well as the warm-ups. Now, against teams like Ireland and New Zealand, they had comprehensive victories. In fact, against the Kiwis, the West Indies scored a total of 421 runs. However, against the likes of Australia, Bangladesh, and a rain-affected match against South Africa, they had adverse outcomes in which that their issues within the camp as well as their play were highlighted. Pakistan, on the other hand, have actually fared worse than the West Indies in their build-up to the World Cup. They were on the losing end of two series, one at home to Australia as well as one on English shores. This spelled panic for the Pakistani camp, which actually resulted in them making changes to their World Cup squads mere days before the tournament. This shows that each team have their own internal demons that they need to address ahead of the clash, with little time to do so. Now, mentioning these little demons, we will look to go more detailed and more in depth on them, as well as highlighting their strengths for this encounter. Let's take a look at Pakistan's weaknesses. Firstly, they have inconsistent bowling. Now, they have quality bowlers in their attack, both seam and spin, but on the day of games, you see that they haven't bear fruit and picked up the wickets and even restricted teams. They do have the likes of Mohammad Amir, Wahab Riaz, Hassan Ali, who did shine well in previous tournaments in England, but they'll have to rely on youngsters Mohammad Hasnain and Shaheen Afridi to come to the fold. Their spinners, however, right now lack confidence. As you can see, Imam Wazim has not been up to par as he has been past years, as well as Shadab Khan, but hopefully they'll be able to get their little confidence going and see how well they could perform on the day. In more dire need of attention than their bowling is their fielding efforts. They have been lackluster in the field. Missed fields, drop catches, missed stumping opportunities. It has been a whole disastrous run for the Pakistani fielding unit. So they will look to address that ahead of this game against the West Indies. Now on to their strengths. To me, Pakistan has a very strong top order batting core, with the likes of Fakhar Zaman, Imam ul Haq, and the star of the Pakistani batting lineup for me, Babar Azam. With these gentlemen in their core, as well as the experienced Mohammad Hafiz, Shoaib Malik, and their captain Sarfraz Ahmed, they'll be looking to post very competitive scores. Additionally, Pakistan could also lean on their recent success in England, seeing that they have won the ICC Champions Trophy in 2017 on those shores. So they'll be looking to replicate those fortunes. We're on to the West Indies. Similar to the Pakistan team, the West Indies have had inconsistent bowling as well, but not for the same reasons. I believe that the team lacks a genuine wicket taker. Now, we have bowlers like Cottrell, Gabriel, Roach, Thomas, who can shine on a day. But to give you a consistent wicket-taking option, I see that we lack that a bit. But hopefully these players could come to the fold and stand out in this encounter. The West Indies have also had their issues in the field, but of late you have seen some resurgence in the fielding. You have seen them be a little sharp, a little more aggressive. So it has been some work being done on that option. Now, the strengths of the West Indies, which I am very excited about. We have an explosive batting attack. Oh my goodness, how explosive can it be? We have Evan Lewis at the top with Chris Gayle, Shea Hope in a masterful run of form, Hetmeyer, we have Darren Bravo. Oh, I'm getting too excited, let me calm down for a while. And then we have the explosive Mr. IPL, Andre Russell, Dre Russ coming to the fold as well. So the batting looks secure, as well as I'm loving the mix of the team, the bit of the experience and the youth merging together to have a good chemistry. So things look good ahead of this clash. As you can see, these teams are more or less evenly matched. So it's going to be a very keenly contested game. Now, I'm setting my alarm clock early to watch the game from start to finish. What would you be doing? Who you think will come out on top Will it be the fiery Pakistani team or the flamboyant West Indies? Let's wait and see.